Warning tonight for women going to bars in Northwest Bakersfield after 3 women say their drinks were spiked. 23 ABC's North of the River reporter Mark Christian joins us now with the women's story who were at separate bars when they were given something that made them sick. Mark?
That's right. We were contacted by 2 women who went to a bar in Northwest Bakersfield, and then we found a 3rd victim who was at a different bar in the Rosedale area. All of the women say they were slipped drugs in their drink, and we learned it all happened on the same night. A fun evening out on the town turned sour for 3 separate women at 2 different bars on Friday, February 17th.
I have no recollection of anything, a complete blackout, memory loss.
I didn't know how I got home. I knew something was seriously wrong.
Medical experts say those are common indications that someone was given Rohypnol, which is known as the date rape drug. But there are other drugs available in the U.S. that can cause similar effects.
There are at least 4 that I can think of offhand that are used in the street, and there's a very, very long list of possible medications for that.
And the women say they're not the only ones who have been victimized recently.
There's 4 or 5 cases of this happening in the last 2 weeks.
Tara and Marcy came forward because they want to warn the community about the dangers.
This is happening more so than people ever would have thought in our own community, and it's frightening.
This woman, who did not want to be identified, is a bartender and knows what can happen if you don't watch your drinks like a hawk.
It was next to my drink. I set it down. I was standing next to it, and it just, you know, when you're dancing, you kind of move around a little bit. Your eyes are not focused completely on what you're drinking, and it was that quick. Split 30 seconds.
Don't leave your drinks unattended. We never left our drinks unattended, but we had seen a couple that we knew. We just turned around. It only takes a second, and that's what happened.
Luckily, all the women had someone close by who helped them out, but they're still wondering why this happened.
It's almost like a what if.
I thank God I had a friend with me, because who knows where I would have ended up.
The intent to rob us, take our money, our credit cards, or worse, possibly rape.
The women say they did not report the incident to law enforcement right away because they all got home safe and nothing serious happened.
And it doesn't matter whether you have specifics of whether it was an actual sexual abuse or an actual rape. It's an abuse just for someone to give you a medication without your agreement.
Tara consulted with law enforcement later and was told,
because of the nature of the drug, rufinols or like drugs, they're gone from your system so quickly that it's so hard to prove.
Marcy was still sick 2 days later and ended up going to the emergency room.
In the Northwest, we have somebody out there that are drugging women.
You shouldn't have to worry about having this happen to you when you go out to have a good time.
Now, law enforcement says never leave your drinks unattended, and if your drink turns to an unexpected color, be very suspicious because the drug Rohypnol turns blue when it comes in contact with liquid. Now, medical experts say if you suspect you were given a drug in your drink, seek emergency medical attention right away. In the newsroom, Mark Christian, 23 ABC.